is headed downstairs. He knows that he's put down a gadget as well, and look at that. It rips through nade below. Spirits, earlier on he was calling out if he could have a 1v1 shield battle against Anatom, but I think there's some style points being awarded for his Ying play here as well. Only 2 left on site. It's the Mute and it's the Goyo. They found 1, they found 2. Hertz is starting to do it all, Tim, but the pressure is mounted. Won't get away with the 3rd, does get finished off. Spirits on for a 3K, could turn it into a 4th if JV gives him the opportunity.
Darkzero need to make sure that they're still doing the due diligence here. JV is one of the top-rated players so far at the tournament. Been absolutely electric, particularly at the beginning of things over those first couple of days. And he's certainly a player who could turn around a 1v3. He's got the shotgun, there you go. Does he get 1? No! There was a world where he got both of them, but Spirits finds his 4th on the round. Absolutely runs over KZ.
They're going to get sick and tired of getting blasted by this Ying shotgun in the end, because look at the kills on the DZ side. Spirits has got 6 of their 8, 3/4 of their kills all sit on him and that Ying shotgun. It's been pretty spectacular to witness so far. Still, though, halfway into this round and only 1 down. That was, of course, upon the top 4. We've got to work our way through the entirety of this map. The smoke going to slow down Darkzero, at least temporarily. But as I remarked on earlier, it's about getting the Capitao and the Ying to the point of execute. That should be DZ's overriding focus in this round.
Hertz must know that NJR is behind that wall, but does he know that he's about to be pushed from the other side? He picks up Pamba. Nade manages to find Spirits. 4 versus 3 now. NJR outside of the building, leaving. Hertz knew he was going to come from there. He was so patient. He picked up one of the players trying to clear him and then still got the peek outside of the map. Great stuff from Hertz. JV gets the final one. Furia, well, they look a little bit different to how they did in round 1. Zero, just need to try and cement that. We've had them already on this game. Be at a man advantage and lose the round ultimately. Furia are a tough team to fight against even when they are short on numbers. That's going to help them though. KZ going down, Spirits manages to find JV. Take his Ying, he'll take your life. He's not happy about that nade with a double though. And this is what I'm saying about Furia. They always seem, you always feel like they've got the ability to fight back. And Philippox carries on, takes down NJR, and all of a sudden Darkzero could be in danger. 1v2, Philippox low health. Surely he doesn't, Des. Surely he doesn't do it.
He might well do, though, Tim. We've already seen some unbelievable rounds from Brazilian teams today. Looking back at FaZe versus Fnatic earlier, it was exactly that story. They could turn it on exactly when needed, and Philippox had a wonderful day yesterday, but Citizen's pretty on it so far today. Going to give nothing away. Steps across and gets the single bullet needed. Darkzero take the round.
Just hold him.
And there's 2 off site, Tim. They might read this and say, guys, just hit the site now. They're 2 away from site. We can go in and make this happen. They've lost 1 in the process, though, as JV doing what he does best and putting players in the dirt. A great shot from Bamba to bring it back the other way. 1 more stuck on red stairs here as well. I know that he wants it, but no! Shot from the long angle of Furia. Holding on for a short amount of time, but Darkzero finally got them run over. A nade at his feet, and Nade himself, very well named at the moment, can do nothing about it. 2v1 of Philippox, who we were speaking about earlier, has got it all to do, but it's a 1 versus 1, Tim.
He's fought his way back in from Garage, Des. He's got himself up onto the catwalk, got a kill, got a down, and now all of a sudden this is winnable. He can see the player. He's going to take him down because otherwise Spirits is feeding information back into his teammate Citizen. He's half health. He doesn't know which way to peek here. This is a real ring around the rosy. Philippox sees his man caught. Oh! And Citizen, cool as you like, is going to win it out in CCTV. Down, but
KZ.
Furia, if they hold on to dirt here, they're going to have a position to challenge from. Citizen's going to try and lock them in position, but 30 seconds left to go. Darkzero, they got to do something. They can't necessarily hold dirt because of those Kiba barricades. They're taking them down now, but is it going to leave them enough?
Oh, he just turns at the right time there. Other players strike in. Spirits, for example, NGR making their move. A call for a second case. He was going to punish them, but no, it's failed. The shield stands tall. Citizen is Angel Guardian from above. And Darkzero take the half 4-2.
Pamba won a really important fight with JV inside of the tunnel there. We could see that's when it really started crumbling. Citizen could then turn his attention elsewhere. Didn't need to worry about the player coming out of the tunnel any longer.
Kiba going down straight away. Monty squaring up here, but have they managed to make him burn? No, they have not. He's banger in the middle of this one, but the Monty! Out comes Felipox with the pistol, blows his way through both Spirits and Pamba. There may be one coming back the other way, Tim, but Furia have got the numbers advantage here with more than a minute still to play.
NJR with a quick challenge onto Nade on the rappel. Can't quite find his man, but Furia have time now, and they have the map control that they need. They are established inside of Garage. Felipox has Diffuser in hand. That's a big kill from Citizen, though. Taking Nade down brings us back to a 3v3. They don't have any range denial like Nitro's left. That's the problem. One Toxic Babe canister is all that stands between Dark Zero and a plant going down. 30 seconds left.
Casey was desperate to get NGR through the drone hole then and couldn't quite do it. Now Citizen's dead inside a cache. It's down to just Nath and NGR to make something happen. No C4 on side, a single smoke canister still to work with, and Felipox here should be in a great spot to make this work. He can afford to back away from this and order smoke if he needs to, but here we go. Nath trying something a little bit sneaky, but Felipox was shielded up. Problem is, Tim, he is 1 HP. If they can get below here and make this work for them, as long as they can deal with JV, they're in a great spot.
Yeah, they literally just need one bullet onto that planter. They've got to go and take the challenge. Surely, there he goes. Felipox, he has to come off and go back onto the diffuser. Dark Zero does. They've played it absolutely beautifully to prevent that, but they can just front it up. They know that's where the pressure's going to come from. You can see that they are confident. There's nothing coming from Logistics Hatch. They are happy to just look towards those windows and try to take the gunfights when they come.
The Monty's running down. Felipox, hello? He missed it, sat by the door? He's killed it for free there, Tim. That is the round basically over. Unless KZ can go massive, he cannot. Citizen with a big 2, but Felipox has literally gone walking past Nath there, who couldn't believe his eyes.
Just to them, but dropping away, waste a little bit of time, understanding the purpose of that roam.
Second one comes on through. Nade's gone. It does feel, Tim, like it's over. That goose is cooked, and Furia won't be able to fight their way back into this one. Dark Zero standing tall against last year's Hammerlifters. They're just 3 kills away from seeing it done. Another one comes on through. They might get one, but it feels like a consolation kill. Spirits into another. NGR the next. And Dark Zero dispatching a Furia with ease.
Well, how about that? We thought there was a good chance we would finish the night with Furia going through to the playoffs, but no, they have just been dragged right down into the maelstrom, Des, that